Top of the morning folks, today from the Reddit rainforest. What is the one thing you should not have googled? I discovered porn when I was 10 and I felt pretty weird looking at adults doing it. So what did I do? 10-year-old me proceeds to look up porn for kids or kid porn. Good thing I didn't find any and just went back to grown-up porn. I'm surprised the FBI didn't come. Blue waffle. What is it? I'm terrified to google it. Some really diseased vagina with bluish coloring. Do not remember why it was even called a waffle. Back in my college days in 4chan, it was watch people die. I did not go far, but there is one image of a child that was beheaded that sticks with me. There's a weird mix of shame and remorse and just the need to improve. Like, how did this happen? How do I prevent it from happening again? I'm sorry this happened to you. Maybe if I do this little thing of kindness daily the world will get a little bit better. But it's all naive. Hairy tongue. Do not do it. You were warned. Yeah, I can second this. Shudders. Please explain to me. My curiosity might get the best of me. I mean, it is what it sounds like. But seeing it, rather than imagining it, is somehow way worse. It just gave me a gross, nauseous, uneasy feeling that sat heavy on me for way too long. I mean, just think about eating food with a bunch of hair in your mouth. Ducking gag. Forgetting the R whilst googling Gary Oldman. One man, one jar, one man, one screwdriver is worse. If you look it up you will find a man shoving a screwdriver, handle first, into his urethra. There is much blood. Was it a Phillips or flathead? Irrelevant, as it was the other way around. That website with all the black box transcripts of crashed planes. I already don't enjoy flying, and that malarkey was grim. Though the data is helpful, hearing people's last voice will certainly give nightmares. Not me, but my kid, she googled what she thought was a Pokemon. Smegma is not, in fact, a Pokemon. Pain Olympics. 2 girls, 1 cup. Unfortunately found that on a list of things not to goggle. Truth be told, I'm too much of a curious individual lol. When that first appeared and went viral, Google basically stuck to text-based results. And if you were smart enough not to click the first result and instead read descriptions found in the following results, you knew you never wanted to actually see that. So I did not. If you turn off image and video search results in a regular web search, most searches are safe for your mental health. Do not Google best gore. That still exists. Yes. But please do not Google it. Please explain it to me. My curiosity ass might end up in that site. Do you even know the word gore means? Give you some hint. Dead bodies. Cream peas. I was really just looking for a recipe for a cream pie. I'll never get those images out of my head. What's the thing with the guy stretching his ass? That was my biggest regret. Brick flies through windshield. I successfully worked that out of my memory until now. Thanks a hole. I googled it thinking it was some shock humor thing I could show my friends, but goddamn that's really sad. 9/11 footage and dispatch calls from PPL inside the tower, and images of windows on the world. And how many people in windows of the world lived? Answer: 0. Eventually rabbit hole led me to finding vicarious trauma syndrome. To sum it up, learned all sorts of stuff about 9/11, but gave myself stomach aches. I once had the Isaac Asimov book Naked Sun recommended to me. Unfortunately, it was recommended over the phone, so I got tripped up on the homophones. Let me tell you, the results for Naked Sun feel like they're going to land you on some sort of register. Symptoms: always end up convinced I'm dying. So I'm a sociology student at uni, which means sometimes I have to Google some weird ass sh*t to write my papers. So once I was writing a paper on how young people get involved in extremist groups and googled how to become an extremist. Stupid, I know. And the ed department at my uni obs told the pastoral team, and I got dragged in for intervention and counseling and interviews and all sort of crap. Have googled a lot of weird stuff in my time as a SOC student, but that had the worst consequences. One lunatic, one ice pick. Are you talking about Luca Magnotta? Yes. Regina K. Walters. It'll haunt you and break your heart. Please describe so I do not have to Google it. Truck stop killer took photos of her before murdering her. She was only 14 years old and he was a serial rapist, torturer, and murderer. I was at a friend's one night and we were googling whatever the duck, and we went down that usual rabbit hole. You know the one. Start off looking at how ice cream is made, and soon enough here's a giraffe spinning its neck like a helicopter. So for some reason we ended up on videos that were fights that broke out between motel managers and people who would not leave their rooms. Trashy stuff, I know. But like I said, the rabbit hole. Well, there was this one video that was having the confrontation build up. You know, one person instigated and the tension is rising. But then something unexpected happened. It cut to completely different footage. It was in a semi-dark room and there were two people on screen. A woman and a man speaking in a language we could not quite pin down. Sounded Eastern European though. Maybe Russian. Well, the guy says some stuff and the woman removes her clothes. And then another couple of words are said. When a dog is brought into frame from off screen by a third person, it'll let you connect the dots. Suffice to say, as soon as we realized what was going on, we clicked out as fast as we could and just logged off, scarred by what we had just begun to see. So sometimes you should not just be careful of what you have googled, you should be careful on what you clicked on. Google. Seriously, I'm so stupid that I Google lol. Unfortunately, that is all there is for this video, but do not worry, there are many more coming. Like and subscribe for more videos from the Reddit rainforest. Thanks for watching.